Hi there folks, and welcome to this easiest way to learn C programming. In this video, I will show you how to learn C coding in an easiest way that you can imagine. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Let me go ahead and maximize this editor, and as you may have noticed, I have created this file earlier, ex82_calloc functions.c, and I have also added these statements ahead of time. So today we're going to learn about the calloc function in C. So we're going to practice making codes, and this is the best way to learn coding. More hands-on exercises, and at the end of this video I encourage you to answer the question because it's the best way to teach yourself in C programming. So the calloc function allocates memory based on the size of a specific item, such as structure. So in this example, I will provide it to you shortly. I will going to complete this example here. So we're going to use calloc to allocate memory for a structure and malloc to allocate memory for the string within the structure. And to better understand this, let me go ahead and complete this set of codes in here. So here is our program, and let's go ahead and compile and run this real quick. So right click, compile and run, and I'm getting an error on my end, type def, so I forgot to put an E in here. So make sure to check your code before running it, and let's go ahead and compile and run it one more time. And this time we have, here's what we got. This is information, so I have misspelled it, but either way that's going to be fine as long as the program runs perfectly fine. So again, the calloc function allocates memory based on the size of a specific item, such as structure. In this example, we used calloc to allocate memory for a structure and malloc to allocate memory for the string within the structure. And also calloc allocates block of memory or blocks of memory within a contiguous block of memory for an array of structure elements. You can navigate from one structure to the next with pointer arithmetic. After allocating room for a structure, memory must be allocated for the string within the structure. Using a pointer for the info member allows any length string to be stored dynamically. Allocated structures are the basis of linked lists and binary trees, as well as other data structures. Again, calloc means contiguous allocation. So I just want to point out this lines of codes in here, starting from this on the line 19. So starting on line 19 to 21. So you might be a little bit confused as to why we have used this kind of coding. Well, on these lines, the code allocated memory for two records, and calling rex plus 0 is the same as accessing the first record. Rex plus 1 is the same as jumping to the second record. K changes from 0 to 1. So rex plus k is rex plus 0 or rex plus 1 based in k's current value. As each record has num and info fields, accessing current records num or info could be done by rex plus k, on this line, rex plus k, then the arrow symbol of num or rex plus k info. So this is one of those programs that you have to be careful with. Pre-ink process, you might end up with memory leakage or disturbing segmentation faults. So make sure that you carefully build this this kind of code. You really have to be careful, but you don't have to worry if in any case you're getting an error. Just double check your code and everything will going to run as you expected. And you might be asking yourself as well, why is it necessary to use malloc for info to accessing memory and not for num? Well, in this example, malloc is used to allocate memory for the string to be stored in. The number is stored in the structure field num, and the pointer to the string is stored in the structure field info. The contents of the string is stored in a memory location being pointed to by the info field. Recalling the string requires accessing the pointer in info to discover where the string is actually located. So that's it for this video, and before we wrap up, let's go ahead and test your knowledge. I have here a little exercise for you on this tab. So I want you to fill in the blanks to allocate memory for 3 record structures. So as you may have noticed, there's a blank in here that needs to be filled in. And if you already know the answer, please put it in the comments section below. Thank you.